takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to...
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Saints coming out now to take the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give. This is Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
Winston. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
They run for the first time with Divine Azigbo.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
A 28-yard attempt.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Adoree Jackson on the return.
Adoree Jackson on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing, Jones. Going deep downfield for Ross. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. John Ross on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Now Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Now Jones. Rolling to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Off the play fake. Jones. Going deep downfield for Ross. He's got a man, complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Darnell Mooney.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started
as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And got his man complete. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Barkley again. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
17.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. John Ross, 46 yards. And the Giants take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
And he loses the football a second time. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point try good by Gano, and the lead will swell by one more.
Saints 17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Ball comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Winston throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ward. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
And how about for Alvin Kamara? Another great year that he's coming off of as an all-around player, but especially as a pass catcher. 81 receptions each of his first 3 NFL seasons.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jordan Brooks. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's got some space here. Touchdown! Adam Troutman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
Let's go!
Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Going right back to Akers. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Back now here live in New Orleans. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darnell Mooney the target there. And it's 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Here's Jones. Off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of the play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Bust through the tackle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 62 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Saints, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Winston. Escape under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Azeez Ojulari able to record his 5th sack of the season. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Winston. Dancing to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The 6-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Winston. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake. Jones going deep downfield for Ross. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. A 1st down throw for Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10. 36-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Off play action. Jones eluding the pressure right. Going for it all. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers players to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. We ain't giving up nothing.
To throw, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Lorenzo Carter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last shot now for Winston. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,